Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Polar Bears and the Chicago Cubs. With Chris Singleton just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Eric Lauer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at the friendly confines, and on the mound in this one, Big Tyler Glasnow.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Ian Happ up to hit. Glasnow ready and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it, makes the grab, 1 away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Christopher Morel.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And now it's even up.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Varsho moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. The pitch. Strike 2. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Guerrero makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing for the Cubbies in the opening frame. On to the second now from Wrigley with new inning getting started. Here's Austin Riley. 1-1 now. And he chases a high fastball there. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires to first on the run. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And no one can get there. Here comes Riley. The relay. The tag out. Here's Pete Alonso. Another solid power season. The 1-1. That one missed. Center field. Davis settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. This one in the air, right field. Gallo racing over to make the catch. Trey Mancini now. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. Mullins makes the grab on the run. Here's the center fielder, Brennan Davis. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. No score here in the second. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. JT Realmuto steps in. Hit hard. That gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's a high chopper. Whips it to first on the run. In there safely.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Brett Bryant. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good...
In there, sets him down on strikes. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike. And now it's Joey Gallo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And now the lefty. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Kicks and deals. In the air, out towards left center, and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now here is Austin Riley. Up the middle, Swanson. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Gabriel Moreno. The pitch. That's towards center. 1 up, 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's it out. Here's Nico Horner. And he's already singled in this game. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fires over to Guerrero. And Hernandez is out. And that ends the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Your start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
The wind to kick the pitch. Dives and he can't hang on. No chance to get him safe at first easily. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nobody out. Runner at first. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Swanson fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Picked up a big. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And the runner holds. The pitch. And strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Davis makes the play. Runner tagging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground right side. Stops it on a slide. Nicely done for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Going to count 1 and 2. Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Short hop liner handled it short to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Brett crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That's got to feel good. His 31st home run of the season. It's 3-1. Here's Joey Gallo. 1 for 2. And a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now here is Austin Riley. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Got him. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now Dalton Varsho. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Now he steps out as time is granted. Right side, Horner. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Brennan Davis.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Chases that one out of the zone. Another strikeout for Glasnow. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Dansby Swanson. And now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up the middle. Lays out. He's got it. Fires to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Now on the bump, Matt Manning. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball evens the count. Smoked on the ground, a second. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. On the ground to third. Toss to Mancini, and Realmuto is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he blasts one out the other way. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extent.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. And we'll take a break. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Back here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. New arm out of the bullpen, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a pop-up. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
On the ground to third. Riley fires to first, and Polanco is out. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side. Bryant to first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Brett Bryant. The wind of the pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back. Into the bleachers and gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here comes it. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering home run. His 46th of the year. And they add on. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's too high. Movement in the bullpen. Brad Boxberger preparing to come on if needed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. So now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty to the plate. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 7-2. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Smiley.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And the batter now, JT Realmuto. Save! And here is Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Rolled over to third. Morel on the run. Throw to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But here at Wrigley Field, now it's going to be Trey Mancini. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Guerrero makes the catch, and there's two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next offering is fouled back. Davis off of first with two away. Softly hit to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the inning. Cubs back here at the friendly confines. Leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind and the pitch. And now 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, his 38th of the year, and they add a run. It's 9-2. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Next to hit, Brett Bryant. Now the throw to first on the run. Whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the dirt. Toss to Mancini, and they take care of Gallo for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. In the air out to center. Hernandez settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Andrew Kittredge comes on now, on for the 30th time this year.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Man at first, Jorge Polanco, the next Cub to hit. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals, and that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Varsho moving under it, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 7. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Cedric Mullins, 1 for 3. 2-1 now. Swings through that one. Alonso, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Martin Castro. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. That's to third. That ends the frame. So 1 hit. So remaining in the game defensively, Martin Castro. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yohan Duran.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. This one in the air center field. Mullins on his horse. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So it's their last chance in this one. Brennan Davis, the next Cub to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I don't see the